What if the Bible erased the wife of Yahweh? Not metaphorically, literally. Here's the evidence. 1. Archaeology proves it. Before Israel existed as a nation, the Eastern Mediterranean, modern Lebanon, and Syria was home to a highly developed civilization we now call Ugaritic culture. This is not myth. This is archaeology. Its capital city, Ugarit, modern Ras Shamra, has given us inscriptions that predate biblical Israel by centuries. On ceramic bowls and ostraca meant to bless travelers heading south, archaeologists discovered a formula that reads, paraphrased, "May Yahweh of Teman and his Asherah protect you." This is not poetry. This is not metaphor. This is a travel blessing. Teman means south in Semitic languages. South of Ugarit lies Sinai, Negev, and southern Palestine, which tells us something explosive. Yahweh was known as a regional ruling Elohim, not a universal abstract God. Travelers were entrusted to the Elohim who governed the territory they were entering. Exactly how ancient Near Eastern cultures understood divine authority. But the inscription adds something theology later tried to erase. Yahweh had an Asherah. In ancient Semitic culture, Asherah was not a wooden pole. She was a divine consort, a partner. This mirrors what we see across the ancient world, where ruling gods governed with their wives. Even the Anunnaki traditions describe territorial rulers operating as divine families. Long before Moses, long before Exodus, the name Yahweh already existed in southern Palestine under forms like Yah, Yahu, Yah, and Yah. Inscriptions from the 3rd and 2nd millennium BCE contain the Tetragrammaton and even phrases meaning descent. One patriarchal name from this era, Yered, is explicitly linked to a time when the descent occurred. This is not later theology. This is pre-Israelite history. 2. Biblical evidence, Genesis chapter 6. It says, "The sons of Elohim took wives and had children." How do sons exist without a family structure? How do divine sons appear in a system with no divine partner? The text never says created sons. It says sons. Ancient people understood lineage very differently than later theology allows. Why was Asherah demonized? As Israel moved toward strict monotheism, Asherah had to disappear. Not because she was fictional, but because she contradicted the new doctrine. So the divine partner became a pagan idol, and memory was replaced with theology. This isn't an attack on faith. It's a return to the original texts, languages, and archaeology. When read literally, without later filters, the Bible doesn't describe one lonely God. It describes Elohim, territories, families, and rule. The question isn't, is this dangerous?